Why is it impossible to find a bathroom when you're outside? So this story starts as I'm leaving the subway. I just spent 30 minutes in the subway car. You're probably in the comments about to type something like, "You privileged fuck! Back in my day, we didn't just spend 30 minutes in the subway car, we spent 30 years in the trenches!" Normally I'd agree with you. Throw me in that subway car, lock the doors, fucking chuck away the key. I don't give a shit, do it. But like, you're missing one small factor. That it's around 6 p.m. And you know what happens in 6 p.m? That's right, it's rush hour. It's like Night of the Museum. Like, any time before 6 p.m, it's completely empty, completely static. Once that time comes, everything comes alive. Fucking everyone around the world literally wakes up and goes to the subway at that time. Do you know how packed the fucking subway car was? Like, you know those videos of Japan where they literally have people manually shove people in the subway cars? It was exactly like that if you have the amount of people in it. So yeah, not that crowded at all, but still. So here I was storming out of the subway car, reaching the gates until I saw it. And I saw a bathroom. You know how like RPG games have save points? This was pretty much that scenario in real life. In that split-second moment, I had to decide whenever or not to hit the save button. Let's weigh the pros and cons here. The pros: I won't look like an idiot. I probably won't piss my pants in the middle of the street. I won't get arrested for public indecency. The cons: I waste like 2 minutes. So I'm outside the subway station. I've been walking around for 30 minutes or so until I felt it. The rain before the storm. I felt the need to use the bathroom. With the amazing foresight I had, I decided to start searching for one. I had a full strategy with like 5 fallback plans. I felt like I was fucking Batman with how bloody prepared I was. I felt like fucking Inspector Gadget. Like I was gonna go get some silly straws and go Gadget catheter all the way to a bathroom or something. First plan I had, in my genius ideas, was to walk around aimlessly. And to my absolute disbelief, it didn't work. Who would have thought? So that leads us to my second plan, which was to enter a department store in the hopes of finding a bathroom. You know, slightly better than my first plan. Actually has chances of working. What department store doesn't have a bathroom? Well, apparently this one doesn't. I pretty much scoured the whole surface area of the department store. If some customer were to come up to me and ask me where the socks were, I would be able to point out the exact coordinates and ask them what specific sock they would want. Like, you know how I said before? It's like the rain before the storm. Now it's like drizzling. And guess what? No bathroom in sight. I was defeated, completely defeated. Defeated by the labyrinth that is the department store. Is big a toilet gonna get the better of me? Am I gonna be the guy on the headlines of CNN for pissing his pants in the department store? I was not. I had one last plan. One shot in the dark. A last Hail Mary. My magnum opus of a plan. My last swan song. A quantum leap in the dark. My zero requiem. With that thought in mind, I concocted my final plan, which was rushing in the first mall I saw. I didn't pay attention at first because, you know, I was about to piss my pants. But once I was in it, I was able to see how sketchy this mall was. I don't know if you can even call this shit a mall. It was more like a crack den or like a place where the Chinese triads convene. It was so bloody sketchy. Felt like I was gonna get mugged any minute. Like if you were to plot a graph between the chances I get mugged and the time I spend in the mall, it'd be a fucking exponential growth. I went floor to floor hoping to find a bathroom until I saw it. The two glowing silhouettes separated by a single line. My god. It's the bathroom. So what is the moral of the story? Is it that the pursuit for a bathroom is a journey of self-discovery and resilience? Is it that the journey to find a bathroom is actually a metaphor for the quest for inner peace? Or is it that next time I find a bathroom, I should just use it?
Wow, that was a funny video, eh? I'm Sockeye. I've been in George's basement for like 20 years now. George told me if you liked and subscribe, he'd give me like at least a sock to eat. So please do it. I'm really hungry.